Hello everybody, it's EJ Productions here, and welcome to another reaction video. Today we are going to be doing the AI challenge, which is basically reacting to a video of trying to indicate which one's AI and which one is actually real. AI has been blowing up since, I don't know, like 2 years, and it's now becoming more of a trend as kind of how technology is advancing these days. It's crazy, it's insane. Hey, how AI is actually being recognized, and it's starting. It's insane. Like there's like AI dating apps where you can actually have like an AI girlfriend. A lot of people are using it on like social media like TikTok to make like these insane videos. And it's getting more advanced and it's getting more crazy. I personally think AI for for people that have access to AI through social media is a bad thing. I watch too many movies that dealt with AI and robots, and I'm just like, no, not for me. No, thank you. And I mean, I don't even trust Waymo cars, the ones that drive themselves. That's based on AI, by the way. You will never see my ass in a Waymo car. Never in a unmanned vehicle at all. With that being said, let's get into the video and be terrified. How to play 30 pairs of photos will show. Guess which has been artificially generated and which is a real photo. 10 seconds per round. So I have 10 seconds to decide or to guess which one's real and which one isn't. Oh, okay. All right. Challenge accepted. Let's do it. Oh man. The first one is gonna be fake. The first one's gonna be fake. Oh, what? Really? It's the other way around? Oh, okay. Oh man. Ooh. Number 2 is gonna be fake, and the first one is real. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it's definitely the second one. That is so obvious. The second one is going to be AI. The first one's going to be real. Boom, let's go. What? Are you serious? What? That's insane. You're telling me that looks so AI, like the flowers and everything and her like contrast, it looked so freaking fake. Holy crap. Okay. The second one's gonna be AI and the first one's gonna be real. Yeah, it has to be. There's no way. Oh, okay. So I think I was right? I don't know. Oh, okay, Paris. This is easy. Okay, oh man, they're a really good picture. I would say the first one's gonna be AI, the second one's gonna be real.
Any ideas?
What the bro? Oh my gosh, I am fumbling so bad. I want to say, I would say the second one would be real because it looks like a professional photography like photo, and the second one looks like someone just kind of like where they were on vacation. They're like, you know what? I said I was going to be in Paris. I'm just gonna, snap it real quick, and then boom. The beat's actually pretty bad. Man, I don't know. I would say the second one is going to be real. The first one's going to be AI. Okay. Second one is going to be real, and the first one's going to be AI for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's the first one. That's the first one. I would honestly say the first one's gonna be real, the second one's gonna be AI, just because there's here, let me show. This doesn't count because I've already guessed it. So the second one is AI, and I only say that because if you see the shadow, the lining and everything looks AI, because obviously if this rock shouldn't have the same. There shouldn't be anything splitting right here. There shouldn't be like any like white part. I don't know. I'm not photogenic. I'm just going on what I see, and this one just looks a little bit too perfect. So AI, and that's gonna be real. Yeah. Okay, so the baby's gonna be the second one's gonna be the AI, image, and the first one's gonna be real. Yep. Boom. Second win, baby. Second win. Oh, okay. Now we're dealing with, okay, the first one's gonna be AI. I mean, come on, that looks too perfect picture. That the second one's the real one. Come on, that has to be. There ain't no way. Yep, see? Boom. Third way, baby. Third way. Yeah, let's go. Okay. This is a little bit more challenging. Second one is gonna be AI, first one's gonna be real. Boom, let's go. Yes. Okay. First one's gonna be real. Second one's gonna be AI. And because I guessed, so when I do pause it, I already guessed it. Because if I haven't guessed it yet and I pause it, that would consider ruining the whole contract of the challenge. But the first one's going to be real, and the second one is going to be AI. And I only say that. Again, I am not a photographer. I'm not a professional. I'm just observant. The first one I'm going to say that's going to be real because in real life, right, from my experience, not from a photography experience, it looks like there's too much contrast for that high quality for the second image to be real. In my opinion, right? I feel like that's more, the contrast is still high quality, it's still dense, there's still shadowing and everything, and the second one just looks too high quality for that contrast. I don't know. I'm just going with my gut. First one is going to be real. Second one is going to be AI. Boom. Send it. Let's go. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's the fourth win, bro. Fourth win. I don't know why I'm keeping score. I'm like playing this like a Jeopardy show. I don't know why. I feel like I've been sucking in this challenge so far, and we're only like what, 4 minutes into the video, and I already have 4. So 4 out of like 7. Honestly, real quick, there should be like an AI challenge like this, but like with a show. Instead of like, you know that old show, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? It should be like, Are You Smarter Than AI? That would be so freaking funny. Maybe I'm on to something. Maybe I'm cooking. All right, number 13. Second one's gonna be AI. First one's gonna be real. Wait, what did I say? First one's gonna be AI, second one's gonna be real. Okay, I think my memory is a little too fuzzy, but I would consider a win. The comb. Second one AI, first one real. Let's go. Yep, and I only say that. Only say the second one is, wait. No, I said the second one is AI, the first one is real. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I failed at that one. But second glance on the ice cream cone, that was supposed to be the AI image. Yeah, if you can see here, the comb is not actually textured like the rest of the comb. But I got a little too confident, and I only wasn't using my observant eyes. I was just using, I don't know. That's a loss right there. I'll take the L on that. Second one is going to be AI. First one's going to be real. Yeah, definitely. Wait, what? Let me see. Holy crap! That is so close to home. That is so close to home. That is actually scary. Like, look how detailed. Like, the dog looks exactly the same in both images, and it has like the same similar background with the kind of out of focus. And the only thing that I would say, the only difference, very slight difference, if you look at the bark of the tree and then you compare it to this, I mean, yeah, obviously it's 2 different trees, there's different types of trees, but for me, I feel like it kind of looks like a silicone, to silicone, a little bit silicone, to be looking like a realistic branch, in my opinion. I just feel like it looks kind of plastic right here. Again, kind of silicone, versus this, but that would be like the major difference. But other than that, they look insanely the same. It's actually pretty scary. I'm telling you, AI is going to be taken over, and then, I mean, I have a whole opinion about that. I'm not going to like start a rant on like my opinion on AI, but it's gonna be scary. Okay. First one Second one's going to be AI. First one's going to be real. Let's go. Yep. And it's like images like this, by the way, that you can definitely tell which one's real or fake. And it all stems from the sand. That's what I noticed. That's the first thing that I'm like, yeah, the sand looks a little bit like PS2 graphics, you know, like when they try to be real, like some games when they try to be realistic on like the ground, but they're more focused on the texture of the environment, and then the ground is like, you know, if you're a gamer, you've been gaming as long as I have, you'll notice that like in certain games, like the ground is more low quality than the rest of the environment, and it kind of looks like, in my opinion, in this one, the ground looks very like smooth, a little too smooth to look like real sand. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not gonna get all poetic and shit, but that's what I would say. But that would be major difference between in this image. A lot deciphered than the last image for sure. Second one's gonna be real. First one's gonna be AI. And like I said, like this is like one of these moments where you can like easily tell. You just really have to look. You know, for example, right? I'm not going to go too much into it and get into the weeds, but I'm just going to focus on the generalization that term me personally that was AI and then real. AI, just the contrast. There's more contrast to this one, and then there's less contrast to this one as well. And everything looks too smooth. Like usually, like with real life stuff, it looks some like look rusted or out of place, and I don't know. If you just like really look, especially like his face versus the real one, I don't know. It's just the contrast. There's less contrast in this one versus this one. Yeah, that's my Dallas. I can't say. I can't. Dialysis. Okay. First one's gonna be real. Second one's gonna be AI. Because there's no way that is real. That no. Yeah. See, and here's the thing, right? This is obvious. That girl does not look like a normal girl. She looks like something out of a Pixar movie, but like realistic mode, right? Or not mode, but like, you know, realistic, whatever. She looks like a Pixar character. She looks like what was that girl's name from Monsters Inc? Kitty, I think. I can't remember. It's been a long time, but she kind of looks like the realistic of Kitty in the Monster Inc. Corporation movie if it was like real life AI generated. And that girl just looks like a normal girl, you know. Like even her teeth are like still like you can still see the teeth still growing, and you know it just looks more realistic versus this one. 7 points for Gryffindor. I don't know anymore. Oh shit. Sorry. Second one AI. First one's real. Yeah. You know, I was sucking real hard for the first half of this video.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But now, you know what? You know? Woo! This is kind of hard. First one's real, second one's AI. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. First one's real, second one's AI. Boom. I'm back in the game, baby. Back in the game. First one's AI, first one's real. Yeah, first one's AI, second one's real. Yeah. See, I'm cooking. Okay, this is gonna be a hard one. First one AI, second one real. Wait, did I? No. First one AI, second one real. Okay, so I failed that one. Okay, I'm trying to think of yeah. Okay. Spaghetti. Second one real. First one's AI. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the noodles, the texture, I mean, I don't know. Second one AI, first one real. Definitely, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Okay, boxing gloves, easy. This is gonna be an easy one. First one, second one AI, first one real. Yep. This is too easy. Come on, give me a challenge. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pause it. Second one real, first one AI. I'm cooking. Okay, get out of the kitchen. I'm cooking AI. Okay, forget about it. You know, I'm the best. I'm the. I don't know what I'm talking with the Boston accent. Oh god. Okay. Second one real. First. No. Yeah. Second one real. First one is real. No. Okay, I'm not going to count that. I'm not going to count that because I said real twice, and I basically told, basically said that the two images were real. So that doesn't count because I didn't say when, like, the first one was real, second one was fake or something. So that doesn't count in general because I didn't have a actual answer. So. Second one AI, first one real, definitely. Yeah, that has to be. The second image looks so fake. Yeah. Yeah. For people that oh shit. Oh, don't want to exit the challenge. Let me go back to that image. So as you can see here, right, the big determined factor, right, is the cloud. The cloud, the shadowing, it looks like a painting. And there's photographer like photos out there that have really good imagery that you think, wow, this looks like a painting, but really it's you know, with the contrast and plus with photographs, a lot of photographs, the people who take pictures, they photographers, I mean, they edit a lot of their images. I when I take photo, I've been trying to take photos, trying to get back into it because way back then I used to take a lot of pictures of like nature and I used to like edit, and I recently fell back, or not fell back. I've been recently doing that again. And so again, I'm not a professional. I just barely started again. I take pictures on my phone because AI has really good quality. I'm not AI, iPhone. So yeah, for me, right, personally, I think the determined factor of this being AI is the shadowing and the lighting, and I'm not too sure. That's the thing that I noticed before. Like the thing that really determined if it was AI. It was just the lighting, and this one doesn't have as much lighting. You know, as you can see here, it looks more realistic because you're telling me a porch light can reflect of all these puddles of water. I don't know. It just seemed very. I don't know. I don't know what the word for it. It looks too painted to be a realistic photo or real photo. You know, from what I could tell. That was the only determined factor. If you guys want to play along with this challenge, let me know in the comments what you guys think. What kind of what image would you say that was more that you can determine which one was real or not? So let me know in the comments, definitely, because I would like to hear your guys' feedback and your guys' suggestions and ideas. Let's continue. Oh man, first one is going to be real. Second one's going to be AI. Yep. Wait. Second one's going to be real. First one's going to be AI. Yeah. Okay, I lost. That's it for the video. So let me know again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of what you guys think of this AI challenge. Should I do more of these challenges? Should I if you know, should I do more of these challenges for you guys? AI is going to be a chaotic thing for society, in my opinion. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to use in like games because I know way back then, well, not way back then, like 2 years ago, they were trying to make a development. I don't know if it was a AAA game or a indie game of like a fan-made Matrix game. They posted a bit of the gameplay, putting AI into NPCs, so you can like interact with people in the game, the NPCs, like how you normally react to in an everyday conversation with somebody. It's quite mind-blowing, you know. And I can make a video about that, my reaction to like that Matrix game. Definitely, if you guys want me to do that, I might do that for the next video, for the next AI video for this segment, this channel. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, again, what you got, like your ideas of what you think about this, and what you think about AI in general. Is it bad for society, or is it good for, you know, other things? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome, great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.